Talmud says.
I don't give a shit what he says, okay?
Shalom, Barakatah. This is High Priest called Halal Love the Law, back with another video lesson, giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh Akah, Yahweh alone, Yahweh only. Understand that. Here, this is Pre-Speech 16. Pre-Speech is saint speech, no hate speech. Understand that. Alright? And I'm going to give my opinion and my righteous judgment on this hot topic that's hot all over social media right now, hot all in the news, buzzing all through the U.S. right now. And it's this story, this tragic story of these two teens with promising careers in the sport industry. You know, it's to your left, the Israelite teen in blue, Karmelo Anthony. And to your right, in yellow, the Edomite teen, Metcalf. I believe his name is Metcalf. That's his last name, right? Now, for those that haven't heard about this story, I'm going to give a quick little rundown on what happened to the best of my knowledge from what I've been hearing and what I've been reading, right? Now, the Israelite teen to your left, Karmelo Anthony, he was at a track meet. He was sitting under a tent. It was raining or what have you. The Edomite teen to your right, he comes up and tells Karmelo Anthony, hey, you can't be under this tent. And I guess an argument came about that. Karmelo Anthony, he didn't want to move. The Edomite team got aggressive. Like, if you don't move, I'm going to make you move. Karmelo Anthony was like, touch me and see what happens. So the Edomite team didn't take heed to that warning. And he challenged him. He provoked him. He pursued him. And I guess a tussle came about. And Karmelo Anthony, the Israelite teen, stabbed the Edomite teen in the chest. And the Edomite teen to your right died because of the stab to his chest. Okay, and now the Israelite teen is locked up. He got a GoFundMe. He has raised about $200,000. He's getting supporters from the so-called black community, right? And you got a race division here. You know, it's like a race war right here. You know, you got a whole lot of black people that's not in the truth. You know, they're taking up for Karmelo Anthony because they think that that's the right thing to do, to take up for their own. And then you got so-called white people, the Edomites. They're taking up for Metcalf, the Edomite team to your right. You know, but righteous judgment is, hey, yo, you shouldn't go looking for problems, man. I mean, he wasn't a threat. He wasn't bothering nobody. You know, the Israelite teen, he wasn't bothering nobody. He was just sitting up under a tent, because it was raining. If you can't have that much compassion, just on a fellow human being, just on another human being, to sit under a tent and be dry, no matter what tent it is, He's not your rival. I don't think it's any backdrop to this story to where, they were beefing with each other or anything like that prior to this incident. So you go up and you want him to move, and that's just showing just racism right there, like why would you care? If he was of your race, would you care if he was sitting under a tent just watching the field or whatever? Like, would you care? Would you still have that same energy? I mean, we got to question all of that, you know what I'm saying? And then you tell him to move. He don't want to move. You should have went and got the coach or some adult with higher authority, because you don't own nothing. You don't own the school. You're just a teenager like him. If he was really in violation of being there, then you should have confirmed that with an adult that presides over that field. You know what I'm saying? So if an adult that presides over that field is not tripping, why are you tripping? And then you tripping to the point to where you want to get violent? You want to put your hands on him? Where's all of that coming from? Just because he's sitting under a tent? Yo, man. Was he a rival team or something like that? And even so, it doesn't go that deep, man, to where it goes out of the game, off the field, and into y'all personal lives, man. It's not gang banging, man. So why is Metcalf doing all of this, pursuing all of this, instigating and provoking? Don't do that. Now, even though Metcalf was the aggressor, the instigator, the initiator, the Israelite team, he shouldn't have taken it that far, man. As you can see by looking at this picture of the both of them, they are about the same size. And we know that Jacob is stronger than Esau. I mean, for real, for real. I mean, just beat they ass. I mean, if it was two of them, I guess it was two of them that approached him. It was Metcalf and his twin brother. Still in all, bruh. They're Edomites, bro. They're weak as hell. Beat they ass. Yes, they football players, but you're a football player too, bruh. I mean, that's just how I feel. I mean, and if you didn't really just want to beat their ass because you were so scared and you were tired, or you felt like you were weaker because of how you grew up, I guess your parents didn't let you know the scriptures, and I guess, you feel me, you just haven't been looking off into the world. I guess you don't really have that spirit, that real Jacob spirit in you, like, that mighty Holy Spirit in you, really, though, to really handle your business and whoop ass, belt to ass, right? I mean, you could have brandished the weapon. You didn't have to stab him, because if you would have brandished it, like just pulled it out and showed him, he would have got some get right and backed the hell up. Like, bruh, You want this for real? He don't have a weapon. Of course he's going to step back. Now, if he would have just attacked while he knows you have a knife, that's a total different thing. Like, that's suicide, bro. Like, bag up. He's warning you. You got a warning. Yo, your life is on the line here. Your life is in danger here. But the Edomite kid, he's not thinking that his life is in danger to the Israelite kid. He's not thinking that. He's thinking probably the most that's going to happen is a fight. Maybe a one-on-one if he gets his ass whooped. Maybe his brother will jump in or something like that. That's as far as he's thinking. Right? Because why would you have a knife on you as a teen anyway, bro? And people have to understand this. Just because you have a weapon, you're allowed to have a weapon, just because you're a gun owner or whatever, bro, you still got to put belt to ass. You still got to be willing to fight and give a boy these knuckles. You can't just be running towards your weapon for every little incident, for every little conflict, for every little thing. You're running to get your gun, you're running to get your blade, your knife. No. If someone challenges you to a fight, fight. Don't be so quick to kill, right? Because you have to keep the commandments. Now, if this Israelite kid wasn't in the world, if his parents wasn't just worldly, focused on money, right? And being a Democrat or a Republican, if they really knew who they were, then this would have never happened. Because this Israelite kid would have had enough knowledge and wisdom to maneuver out of this situation, man. Right? You would have had enough knowledge and understanding to maneuver out of this situation to where he's not seriously hurt, dead, and you're not in jail fighting for your life, man. Look, because you would have had this in you right here. Right here. Exodus 20:13. Thou shalt not kill. Whoop his ass, bruh. If you lose, you lose. You can always come back with your crew. If you get jumped, you always can come back with your brothers, with your friends, your crew. And demand a one-on-one, or you catch him slipping and jump him. Hey, man, but nobody dies. I've been jumped before, as a teen. Going to high school, I had a rival crew. We fought one-on-ones. If one of our people was caught by one of theirs and we were jumped, we coming back and we're going to jump one of theirs. We jumped people. We got jumped. Bro, we fought. Like, for real, like as high schoolers, though. Really not in no serious gangs, but just in our own crews, in our own little crowd that we had in high school. Right? After high school came the real gangs, but in high school, man, it was fighting, bruh. We wasn't ashamed to fight, win or lose, bleed or bruise. We was gonna throw them things, though. You feel me? You gonna have to do what you gonna have to do, man. If your back is against the wall, man, throw them zillet things. That ain't nothing to do, bro. We used to do that all throughout the hood growing up, man. We used to play something called beat tag. we'll have like 3 crews, 4 crews, right? And we'll just be running all throughout the hood, man. Like we catch the opposite crew, we beat his ass. Bah, 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 bah. Body shots or whatever, you feel me? Slaps to the face. But that was just a game we played, man. Right? It was called beat tag. Right? If we catch you, instead of just tagging you, oh, yo, we gonna give you some birthday licks or what have you. You dig? And yo, we was fighting, bruh. We grew up fighting, bruh. This generation is too caught up on that drill music, man. On that dumb stuff, man. He had murder on his mind, but Exodus 20 and 13, thou shalt not kill. And this is a righteous judgment, bruh. He did not show you no deadly weapon. I mean, that just is what it is. Fight if you have to. Or use some wise, kind words to maneuver out of the situation. You're going to have to learn to be a player about situations, man. You don't got no word about yourself. Like, right, you ain't got no game about yourself outside of sports. Come on. Like, look, player, look, check this out, player. Hey, yo, I like your jersey, player. Hey, yo, man, yeah, for sure. Yo, I like your kicks, man. Yo, where you get those? Those is dope, man. I like how you rocking those, man. Yo, so what the deal is, though, bro? Oh, you want me from up under the tent, bro? Come on, bro. You see it's raining out here, though, bro. Where you want me to go, bro? What's your name? You feel me? Oh, okay. You feel me? What you mean? What's the okay? You know what I mean? Hey, yo, what it is? He probably would have been like, yeah, man, you know, I got these from the mall or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they clean you. They cost about $150, you know. Here, hey, yo, yeah, okay. Hey, you know what? Hey, don't worry about it, man. You know, but next time, you know, just know that, you know, this tent is for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I mean, okay, yeah, okay, you cool. See, that's one thing, though, man. These Edomites, they got like already a prejudgment and a stereotype on all so-called black people. You know what I mean? That you're bad and that, you know, you may make a mistake and they think it's intentional. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's probably looking at it like you're intentionally trying to disrespect him and cause trouble by being under that tent. And when you show them that you cool and you a player, you know, then they be like, oh, okay, this is a cool one. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like, we got to go and grab this, though, for the white boy, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Sirach, man. Ecclesiasticus. Let's go to 3 and 26. Ecclesiasticus 3 and 26. Yeah, this is pre-speech. Pre-speech is saint speech. Saint speech, no hate speech. Understand that. All right. Ecclesiasticus 3, verse 26. A stubborn heart shall fare evil at the last, and he that loveth danger shall perish therein. So the Edomite kid, Metcalf, man, it seemed like he loves danger, man. You know, it's like you go and be the aggressor and you start instigating things, man. And you see that the dude is standing his ground and he's not trying to move, and you go and try to put your hands on him to make him move. Hey, yo, man, you love danger. And he that loveth danger shall perish therein. Hey, you got a stubborn heart, man. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? You gotta use wisdom. Like, right? It's too late now. It's too late to depart from evil now. Right? You was too stubborn to just walk away. All right, he ain't gonna move. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, man. You know, hey, that's on you. Hey, you gonna get in trouble. You gonna get in trouble by the authorities that presides over this field. That's on you. When they come, tried to warn you, but yo, when they come, they gonna give you a ticket or a citation, or they gonna ban you from the track meet or whatever. But like, bro, you acting like you're the authority though. See what I'm saying, man? And didn't realize you was, hey, it wasn't worth it. Didn't realize it wasn't worth it until it was just too late, man. Shit wasn't worth it. It wasn't even worth a fist fight, bro. I wouldn't care if someone is sitting under a tent and he didn't belong there. You know what I'm saying? Why would I care? I'm trying to talk to a girl, bruh. You know what I'm saying? If it was a girl under the tent, you know what I'm saying? I probably would have approached her like that just to make conversation. Like, you ain't supposed to be under this tent though, right, shorty? But yeah, you so fine though. I'm just gonna give you this pass though, like, right? You gotta learn, bruh. Come on now, what you doing, bruh? You going to go mess with another man, bruh, for sitting under a tent, bruh. Come on, bruh. Love and danger. Just being an instigator, being a troublemaker, man. And you found it. You found the trouble you was looking for. But then again, to my Israelite brothers, learn wisdom. Learn how to utilize your knowledge that you have. That's wisdom. Depart from evil. And you gotta do this rather quickly in these heat of the moment situations, man. You gotta learn this. Like, right? Let's check this out though. Let's go over here. Let's go to Proverbs 3:7. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear Yahweh and depart from evil. You seen the devil coming. You seen what time the devil was on. Hey, yo, man, let me just get up out of here, bruh. It's not worth it, bruh. I already know what I got on me. I'm already knowing what I'm capable of, bruh. Like, let me do you and myself a favor right now, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And let me just depart from this evil, bruh. This is evil right here, man. They coming to start trouble, man. Like, I can't sit here. Like, this remind me of Rosa Parks days. Like, bro, like, really? Bro, let me spin off from the devil, bro. You're going to have to learn how to spin off, man. Each and every last one of us, we're going to learn how to walk away. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to walk away, bro. Or you're going to be in the pen shanking people for the rest of your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to shank somebody, you know what I mean? And now you're facing life in the pen to where you're going to have to be using shanks for the rest of your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And being in jail, you're going to get into some fist fights, bro. You're going to fight one way or another, man. So, man, it ain't worth it, man. Depart from evil. Let's go to Psalms. What is it? 34 and 26. Let's start at 14. Psalms 34 and 14. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. You know what I'm saying? Depart from evil and do good. Depart from evil, man. That means walk away from the wicked, from a heated situation. You're not a punk. You're the righteous. Depart from evil and do good. And you good. You back at home playing your PS5, talking to your girlfriend, chilling with your family. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. Hey, look, man, I don't want no problems, man. I'm all about peace, man. Not touch me and see what happens. Hey, yo, man, I'm about peace. I'm just trying to pursue peace. Like, y'all on some demon time. Hey, yo, I just want some peace, bruh. Y'all trying to cause chaos. Hey, I just want some peace. Peace, bruh. I'm not trying to have you resting in peace. I'm not trying to get hurt myself. Look, ain't no big deal, man. You feel me? It's whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? If not, hey, yo, man, you gotta understand, man. You gotta use your hands, man. If someone is fighting you, self-defense is you fight back, bruh, with the same force that they're fighting with. If he didn't pulled out something on you and he was threatening you with a stick or a bat, with a knife himself, yeah, man, you can pull out a pistol if you have to, blow him away, because then your life is in danger. But just a fight, bruh, I don't even care if you get jumped or whatever. I don't really, man, fight. The eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. Right? The eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous, and his ears are upon Salakia. The eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. Right? Speak to the rock. Don't strike it. Speak to the rock. Don't strike it. Curse his ass by Yahweh. Yahweh Ka. Right? And Yahweh will take care of him. Yahweh is the ultimate judge. Right? Yahweh knows his heart. Yahweh know what time he was on. Right? Yahweh will judge. Curse him. You gotta know how to speak to the rock and don't strike it. That's how Moses got penalized, by striking the rock and not speaking to it, man. Right? Speak to the rock. Don't strike it. Let Yahweh power be shown. Understand that. Yeah, that's right. Like, right? And let's go over here, man. Let's go to Proverbs 24 and 24. He that saith unto the wicked, thou art righteous, him shall the people curse. Nations shall abhor him. All right, so I'm not going to say that the wicked is righteous. Like, this is not no Israelite in the truth, or an Israelite that's pursuing the truth. Bro, this is a worldly ass Israelite with worldly ass parents, did some worldly ass drill music out of Chicago, LA ass shit, gang banging ass shit, bro. Like, what you think? You Chief Keef? What you think? You YG? Come on now, man. What you think? You some type of King Von? Some type of little dirt? Come on, man. You got a promising career. Like, you're a good student. Right? Come on, bruh. You know he listening to that drill music. You know he listening to that gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? Got him itching for a body. You know, he turned up to that, man. You gotta stop all that, man. That stuff is diabolical, man. That stuff is detrimental to our people. That stuff is evil, man. It's demonic. It put demonic spirits on you. So no, I'm not gonna say that he was in the right because I gotta go with the scriptures. Now, you got so-called black people, they're not necessarily coons, so they take the side of their own people, whether he right or he wrong, but they not taking the side of Yahweh, so I don't give a damn about them. You ain't taking the side of Yahweh when Yahweh says, thou shalt not kill. Exodus 20:13, thou shalt not kill. Fight, boy, if you have to. Walk away if you have to. Right? You didn't see no weapons or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, I don't care, bro. Just me. Because it's me, bruh. I'm not no weak ass nigga. Like, I'll fight the both of them, bro. We can chunk them, bro. Like, we can get them up. Like, for real, I ain't never been scared of fighting, bro. That's just, okay, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you harder, though. Yeah, you're gonna get hit in a fight, bro. You ain't Mike Tyson in that. Like, even Mike Tyson get hit in fights. Bro, what? But you better slug, though. We hit way harder than them. They know we hit hard, bro. Like, for real, like, what's up, bro? We stronger. Like, why? Why all of this, bro? Because of the demonic music. And this is what Esau has to face. Because Esau pushed this type of demonic music on our people. It's on their major mainstream platforms that this music is getting pushed on. It's through their record labels, their major mainstream record labels, that this demonic drill gangster music is being promoted on. So all of you so-called white people that are mad that this happened, you got to be mad at your leaders, mad at your own people for pushing this train of thought on black people. Right? This should have been, man, drill music, gangster rap music should have been banned, canceled. They can cancel it. We're in cancel culture, right? They cancel everything. You talk about a gay person, they'll cancel you. You talk about killing a nigga and gang banging, and they promote you all on the radio. They push it all throughout the radio. Oh, they mute it here and there. They mute a couple of words, but you know what they're saying. You got beatbox. You know what I'm saying? By Spot 'em Got 'em. Beatbox all on the radio. They mute a couple of curse words, but you know what he's saying. That's killer music. And this is what they promote on us. And you got these youngsters with that in their mind. It's real, bruh. It's programming. It's indoctrination. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Music, indoctrinating by music, bro, that's real. You got to be careful on what you listen to and what you take in through your eyes, what you are watching. You got to be careful with all of that stuff. You only want pure, clean, holy things to come through your channels, through your eyes and your ears. You know? It's invocation, bruh. He's like, you gotta be careful of this stuff, bruh. You be channeling demonic spirits and you turning up the things that are contrary to the will of the Most High God, contrary to the laws of the Most High God. And you're turning up to this stuff, bro. It's putting demonic spirits on you. Like, right? But to them that rebuke him shall be delight, and a good blessing shall come upon them. Right? You gotta rebuke. Like, bruh, what is you doing? You threw your life away. You put your life on the line. Now you might not, you know. Hey, it's far fetched. It's far fetched that these damn Edomites, bruh. You kill an Edomite and then you gotta go and be judged by Edomites. It's far fetched, bruh, that you're gonna get off and they're gonna rule in your favor. That is self-defense. It's really far fetched, bruh. Right? It's dumb. It's dumb. You ruthlessly, nah, you know what I'm saying? Kill an Edomite, like, right? And then look for mercy from Edomites. You kill their teen, their kid, and then now you're looking for mercy from them. That's real far-fetched, bro. It's not wise. It's not wise. It's really dumb. Like, right? You know, self-defense. I hope he gets it. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, they'll give it to the Edomite kid for sure. Yeah, they would. If the Israelite kid, so-called black kid, was the aggressor, instigator, initiator, and, you know, he was challenging the Edomite kid, and the Edomite kid stabbed the Israelite kid in the heart. Yeah, man. That white boy would get off. Probably get a manslaughter charge, do 4 years, get out on 5-year felony probation, man. So give the Israelite kid, give the so-called black kid the same justice. Like, right, let's go here, man. Like, right. Deuteronomy 23:7. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite. So, you know, you shouldn't be looking at this Edomite with hate and that you just want to kill him and or anything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at him as what he is for sure. Like, he is your enemy. He is the wicked, but yet he has the upper hand. We're in his land. Like, right? They're hateful, and we're in their land. We're in their hand. We're in their land and in their hand. All they have to do is close a fist, and we're squished. Bro, you gotta be wise. All you Israelite men that's in the truth, teach your sons and daughters to be wise. Now, if this happened to an Israelite woman that was a teen and she stabbed the Edomite boy, then I judge it differently, and I'll be like, okay, well, yeah, he put his hands on the Israelite woman. That's different. He put his hands on the Israelite woman as a man, as a male with more strength than a female. So the female stabbed the Edomite boy in the chest, because a man can kill a woman with his bare hands. Like, right? True. Facts. If you're a woman, you really got to stand your ground. You can't just let a man grab you and get his hands on you, because he can go around that neck, and once he grabs you, you ain't gonna be able to like get him off, really. A lot of women don't know martial arts and kung fu and all of that stuff, like, right? They're not boxers, right? So women have to protect themselves. I would have been like, yeah, he grabbed a Israelite woman, a Israelite girl, a teen girl, and thankfully, she had that knife on her to defend herself, because he could have beat her to death, stumped her out. But a Israelite, man, a teen boy, come on, man, you gotta fight, bruh. You gotta fight, bruh. He wasn't gonna kill you with his bare hands, cause you're a man. You can fight, bruh. Like, right? You got enough power to shove a knife into the chest of a man, bruh. You can punch. You can punch, bruh. Like, right? Real talk, man. Look, let's go to. Oh yeah, man. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 10, verse 9. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 10, verse 9. But wisdom delivered from pain those that attend upon her. Right? You are delivered from all pain and all type of distress, all type of hurt and all type of discomfort when you are wise. You're delivered from it, bruh. You deliver yourself from it from your wisdom, bruh. Being smart, being wise, man. You could have used your words, some nice kind words, you feel me? Just to ease your way up out of that situation, man. But wisdom delivereth from pain those that attend upon her. If you would have been wise, you wouldn't be in pain. You wouldn't have tears in your eyes, sitting up in jail. Your parents wouldn't be in pain if you were just wise, man. When the righteous fled from his brother's wrath, she guided him in right paths. So the Edomite, man, he is our brother, Jacob is brothers to Esau, When the righteous fled from his brother's wrath, she guided him in right paths. The she is wisdom, man. Right? You should have just, fled from Esau's wrath, man. Here he comes. Oh, shit. Here comes Esau, and he's mad. Damn, man, let me just go and get away. All right, man. When the righteous fled from his brother's wrath, she guided him in right paths, showed him the kingdom of God, and gave him knowledge of holy things, made him rich in his travels, and multiplied the fruit of his labors. There you go. You had a promising career. You could have did a lot in sports. You could have got a nice $1 million contract playing football or whatever you wanted to do, man. And you went to college, and you could have been real successful, man. Stop trying to get these charges to prove that you're hard, to prove that you're a gangster. And these suburb kids got it bad, yo. They're worse than the kids in the hood, because they're out to prove more. Like the teen in the hood, he already know what's up. He already know he accepted. He lived right in it. But it's the suburb kid that gotta prove to himself and prove to others that he really about that life. Like, right? When the righteous fled from his brother's wrath, she guided him in right paths, showed him the kingdom of God, and gave him knowledge of holy things, made him rich in his travels, and multiplied the fruit of his labors. That's right. In the covetousness of such as oppressed him, she stood by him and made him rich. And this is what the parents of Karmelo Anthony get for not giving him this truth of the Most High God's word, you know, for them not knowing enough. So now they son don't know enough. You know, for them not seeking the Most High God and being zealous. You know, their son is all lost in the world, just lost. Seek righteousness. Like, right, understand that. All right. I mean, that's the judgment on it right there, man. That's what I have on that. Now go and subscribe to the YOZ School channel, all right? YouTube, YOZ School. If you can't find it by just YOZ School, put the @ before YOZ and then school. YOZ School, one word. @ YOZ School, one word. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell and get all the notifications, all right? Yeah, we got a lot of breakdowns already. We've been putting that work in. You know what I'm saying? Got about like 10 videos in just 1 month. Super edifying too. We done already broke down Isaiah 9:6 in greater details than what we did on this channel. I mean, we just made it extremely more clearer, right? So go and check that out on the YOZ School channel.